I'm surprised the 50s have so many, and I'm surprised the 70s have few. Very glad to see a lot of picks from the 90s. Though, because I've long argued that and the 70s are the best decades for movies. The 70s gave us the birth of the blockbuster and big-budget auteur films, and the 90s paved the official Wild Heart Gypsy soul shirt. Yeah, same here, but I guess it's a measure of quality more than artistry. The 50s was pretty much the top of the crop of old Hollywood. By the 60s it was collapsing already. The 70s revolutionized cinema, but maybe it was too raw and it needed time to settle. I think the 90s are a good example of the 70s crystallizing into a more refined version. Wild Heart Gypsy soul shirt. Tank top. V-neck. Ladies' tee for men and women. V-neck. Tank top. The they, don't they? Top 1000 is one of the best comprehensive greatest of lists I've seen. And they have a good amount of movies from the 21st century on it. I think there's actually a good reason why a lot of newer movies aren't ranked especially high on these types of lists. This is that it's very difficult to judge how important a film is going to end up being just in official Wild Heart Gypsy soul shirt. Most of these lists aren't necessarily ranking the films on their quality in a vacuum, but rather the impact they had on filmmaking and their cultural importance. TSPDT actually has its own list of the 1000 greatest films released after 1999. So that's a great resource to find out about great movies that came out more recently. Official Wild Heart Gypsy soul sweatshirt. Hoodie. Sweatshirt. Hoodie. Well said. And I think it's something a lot of people on Reddit miss out on. Unfortunately, people in these threads always complain that old movies are overrepresented. But it's like, old movies are on these lists because they've kind of proven themselves over time. No matter how objective you think your official Wild Heart Gypsy soul shirt, you can't assume a film is going to have staying power or rewatchability. Which isn't to say that old movie is better than new movies. Just that it often takes time to really understand how good a movie is. Because time is a factor. Seem great when you watch them once, and they aren't great on a second viewing. Some movies seem great when you watch them first. Other products,